Now we will discuss the question number 2 of exercise 1.1. The question is, please commas correctly and write the numerals. The question is given in word form. Okay, we have to write the number in numeral form and use the commas. Question number A, 73 lakh 75,307. So 7375307, 73 lakh 75,307. So we know in Indian number system, after first 3 digit we use a comma from the right. So after 30703 we use a comma from the right. Then after 2 digits we use another comma. Okay. Next, number E, 23 lakh 90,000. So 23 lakh 30,000, 23 lakh 30010, 23 lakh 30,010. So use the comma. So after 3 digit we use a comma, then after 2 digit we use another comma. Okay. Now question number 3A, insert comma suitably and write the name according to Indian number system. First we have to insert the commas. So question number A, 87595762. So after 3 digits from the right we use a comma, then after 2 digit we use another comma, then after 2 digit. Always remember, from the right we have to use the commas. Okay. If anyone use the comma from the left, then the answer will be wrong. So 8 crore 75 lakh 95,762. Okay. In this way, 990 number C, 999,000,046. So from the right we use the commas. First after 3 digit, then after 2 digit, then after 2 digit. So this will be 9 crore 99 lakh 46. Okay, I think everyone understand this. Next, question number 4. Insert commas suitably and write the number names according to international system of numeration. Okay, international systems. So first we insert the commas. So in international number system, we know that after every 3 digit we use the commas from the right. So you use the commas according to the last 290. After this we use a comma, then 129. After this we use another comma. So the number will be 78,921,092. Okay, I think everyone understand this, and the rest of the question is your homework. Do the next questions and send me in my WhatsApp. Okay, now we'll discuss some units. Okay, millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. In this way, milliliter, centiliter, deciliter, liter, decaliter, hectoliter, kiloliter, milligram, centigram, decigram, gram, decagram, hectogram, kilogram. So we have to recall just milli, centi, deci, mi, deca, hecto, kilo, or milli, centi, deci, li, deca, hecto, kilo, or milli, centi, deci, gram, deca, hecto, kilo. Okay. If we comes downwards, that is from milli to centi, we have to divide by 10. If centi to deci, we have to divide by 10. If centi to meter, we have to divide by 10. Okay. If meter to deca, we have divide by 10. In deca to hecto, we have to divide by 10. And hecto to kilo, we have to divide by 10. Okay. If we comes upward, that means kilo to hecto, we have to multiply by 10. Hecto to deca, we have to multiply by 10. Deca to meter, we have to multiply by 10. Meter to deci, we have to multiply by 10. Deci to centi, we have to multiply by 10. Centi to milli, we have to multiply by 10. Okay. If we have to comes upward kilo to meter, so then how many units between these two? Kilo, hecto, deca, mi. So from kilo to hecto we have to multiply by 10, hecto to deca we have to multiply by 10, and deca to meter we have to multiply by 10. So how many tens we have to multiply? 3 tens. 10 into 10 into 10. So if we comes kilo to meter, then we have to multiply by 10 into 10 into 10, that is 1000. That means 1 kilo is equal to 1000 meter. In this way, if we comes meter to centimeter, then meter to decimeter multiply by 10, and decimeter to centimeter multiply by 10. So 1 meter is equal to 10 into 10, 100 centimeter. Okay, I think everyone understand this. So we'll move to exercise 1.2. So first question is, a book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first day, second day, third day, and final day was respectively 1094, 18212, 2050, and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. So it is clear that we have to find the total number. So we have to find the sum of all the tickets. So how can we solve this? Number of tickets sold in first day 1094, in second day 18212, in third day 2050, and in fourth day 2751. Now total number of tickets sold in 4 days, we add all the number of tickets sold in 4 days. So 1094, 1821, 2050, 2751. Add this, we get 7716. Okay. So in this way we get the answer. So how can 4 plus 1 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6. So we get 6. Next 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 5, 16, 16 plus 5, 21. So 1 carry 2. 8 plus 7, 15, plus carry 2, 17. 7 carry 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, plus carry 1, 7. So in this way we get 7716. Okay. Next question number 5. Find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 62743 each only once. Okay. So the first we find the greatest question number 5. Greatest 5-digit number that can be written using the digit 62743. So greatest number, first we take the highest number, digit 7, next the highest digit 6, next the highest digit 4, next 3, next 2. This will be the greatest number, and the smallest number using the digit 62743. So first we take the smallest number 2, then we take the next smallest number 3, next smallest number 4, next smallest number 6, and then next smallest number 7. Okay. So the difference is, from the greatest number we subtract the smallest number. 76432 minus 23467. Okay. So from 2 we cannot minus 7, so from 3 we take 1, 12, 12 minus 7, 5. So in the 10th place we have 2, so we take 1 from 4, then we get 12, 12 minus 6, 6. So in 100th place we have 3, so we take 1 from 1000th place, that means 6, we get 13, 13 minus 4, 9. So 5 minus 3, 2, 7 minus 2, 5. So the difference is 52965. Okay. Next, number 6. A machine on an average manufactured 2825 screws a day. How many screws did it produced in the month of January? Look, the number of screws produced in one day, it is given. So they ask how many screws are produced in the month of January. So clearly we have to multiply uh, the number of screws in one day produced by the number of days of January. So the number of screws manufactured in one day 2825, and the number of days in January is equal to 31. So total number of screws manufactured is given in January 2006 is 2825 into 31. So in the side we multiply the numbers 2825 into 31. So 1 5s are 1, 2 1s are 2, 1 8s are 8, 1 2s are 2. Then from for unit place we cross, then we multiply the number by 3. So 3 5s are 15, carry 1, 3 2s are 6, carry 1 7, 3 8s are 24, carry 2, 3 2s are 6 plus 2 8. So now we add 5, 5 plus 2 7, 8 plus 7 15, carry 1, 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7 8. Okay, so 8 7 5 7 5 total number of screws. Next we will discuss question number 7. What is the question number 7? A merchant had rupees 78,592 with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1200 okay each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? So how can we solve the problem? Actually the merchant buys 40 radios. So what will be the price of 40 radios? Then we have to subtract the sum by what he had. Okay, so merchant had rupees 78,592, price of one radio rupees 1200, total price of 40 radios rupees 1200 into 14. Because of price of one radio rupees 1200, so price of 40 radio we get by multiplying. So 1200 into 40 we get 48,000. Okay, so money will remain with her. So what the merchant had 78,592, we have to subtract 4800 from he had. So 78,592 minus 48,000 48,000. Okay, so we get after subtracting 2 minus 0 2, 9 minus 0 9, 5 minus 0 5, 8 minus 8 0, 7 minus 4 3. So rupees 30592. Okay, next we will discuss the question number 9. To stitch a shirt 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth is needed. Out of 40 meter cloth, how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain? Okay, so we have 40 meter cloth, and for stitched one shirt we need 2 meter 15 centimeters. So how many shirts we will stitch and how much cloth the remaining? Okay, so how can we use solve the problem? uh, Clearly one thing do you notice, the cloth needed 2 meter 15 centimeter and total cloth 40 meter. So in the case of cloth needed we have the unit as meter and centimeter, but total cloth 40 meter, the unit is meter. So we have to convert the units in the same. Okay, so either 2 meter 15 centimeter converted to meter or centimeter. Okay, both we have to convert in same unit. So if we convert 2 meter 15 centimeter in meter, then we the number in point, so we have to convert in centimeter. So 2 meter, 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So 2 meter equal to 2 into 100 plus 15. So this is equal to 200 plus 15 centimeter. This is equal to 215 centimeter. Okay. So total cloth 40 meter. So 40 meter, we have to convert 40 meter into centimeter. So 40 into 100 is equal to 400 centimeter. Now we divide 4000 by 215. So first we divide 215 in 400. In 400, 215 divides 1. So 215, 400 minus 215, we get 185. Then we take zeros, 1850. Then 215 divides 1850 in 8 times. So we get 1720. So after subtracting, we get 130. So what will be the result? We get what is the quotient? 18. We get 18 shirts can be stitched, and the remainder 130. So 130 centimeter cloth remaining. I think everyone understand this. If you have any problem, any doubt, then ask me on WhatsApp.